Good morning guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing my very first Zwift race. Join the First Race Series Category B. It's about 42 kilometres long. Got 9 minutes until it starts, so I'm going to keep warming up. I did go for a swim this morning, so I'm not exactly sure how long this is going to go. Got to get those juices in nice and early. 13 seconds from the start. There's currently 50 people. This is going to be a fast start. My big goal, I've heard these are really hard at the start, is just not to get dropped immediately. If I can hold on for a bit, I'll be happy. Here goes. I'm at the front of the race. This isn't good. Five minutes. Haven't been dropped. Still in the top 40-ish, just trying to stay out of the wind.
A few moments later.
I've been dropped. There are a few splits in my group, just wasn't strong enough to catch back on. But they're, 10 seconds up the road now, so just gonna pedal myself back in. Just about to get caught by the group behind. It's not a very big group, so I should end up sticking with them for the rest of the race. Here we go. Just being caught now by the big group of bees. Can't get dropped by these guys. Can't afford that. Here we go. Volcano.com. Oh no. He dropped again. Zwift.com now. This is the last climb, I think. Just over 8k left. I'm fucking shattered. Jesus Christ, it's the hardest I've ever done. Just coming over the Zwift KOM now. $5k left, thank God. 1k left, I'm so happy. Oh, this has been brutal. That was absolutely brutal. Threw my fucking headphones on the floor. Oh my God. So it has been a couple of hours now since I finished my first ever Zwift race, and I thought I'd just kind of cap off this video by talking about my thoughts, what I learned and how the race went. So I entered this race as a category B rider, and there were about 40 people in my category. Just over 170 riders for the race in total. I believe the route was the out and back route in Zwift, so I can't quite remember off the top of my head. However, it was 42.7 Ks with just over 300 meters of climbing, so relatively flat. However, there were two big climbs on it, one being the Volcano KOM and one being the Zwift KOM. However, before I got to either of those, I was promptly dropped, as you saw just a minute ago. I had been maintaining a really good position in the first 20 or 30 riders of the pack. However, I started to drop back as we started to go up just a small little hill, and that's when the split went, and there was absolutely no coming back from it. The split actually happened about 10 or 15 riders ahead of me when I was back in the mid 40s, and so a group of about 30 riders went off the front, and it was not going to come back at all. They really easily gained an advantage, and the group behind started to splinter quite significantly as some people tried to catch up, and I think some people really gave up there. However, what I did is I just tried to ride my own tempo, relatively hard but not crazy hard. A pace that I knew would be really good training but would see me through to the finish. I ended up getting picked up by some small groups, dropped by some small groups, but I kind of kept my pace going at a relatively stable level. To give you some stats from the race, I'm just looking at the Zwift Companion. My average power was 233 watts with a max of 372. My average heart rate was 153 with a max of 178. So pretty hard, not quite pushing up to threshold, just because I was well above threshold. I was pushing like 350 watts for the first 10 or so minutes just to try and stay in that front pack, and if I'd actually been able to do that for a little bit longer, I think I would have done much better. But hey ho, we live and we learn. I knew it was going to be really fast coming in, however, I didn't really keep in mind one of the most important things when it comes to Zwift racing, and that is staying near the front is incredibly important, and that's what I've learned from this experience more than anything else. If a split happens, 10 riders in front, and you're not immediately on it, you are not going to catch back up with the way that Zwift drafting works, and that's exactly what happened to me. I'm definitely going to be doing more Zwift racing and trying not to get dropped in the first 10k of a 40k race. I've got lots to improve on, both fitness and race craft. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you want to see me develop as both a Zwift racer and a triathlete, then please consider subscribing to the channel. Every single subscription means a massive amount to me. If you're new to Zwift, I've actually got a beginner's intro to Zwift, which I'll put on screen now, along with a button to subscribe. Thank you very much and have a great day.